Ready for another lesson? Still showing up. I don't know if you could tell, but I still getting over this little sickness. Most of the time, I don't get sick, but that's neither here nor there. The show must go on. So today's lesson, showing up. I don't care if it's raining, sleet, hail, snow. I don't care if you dying. I care if you dying, but, I still on here. And it don't matter. I miss a day or two because I miss boy here for Tuesday because it was worse. But, that's not the point of the matter. The point of the matter is that you still show up. You still got work. Nobody gonna give you a break. Nobody gonna feel sorry for you. Definitely these hoes ain't gonna feel sorry for you. Neither will the employer. So you gotta do what you gotta do to keep the food on your table. You gotta stay hungry. I watch Final Fantasy Advent Children again, and it's a good one. And there was a scene when Cloud was against the Bahamut, and the Bahamut knew they were going to lose, so he fly into the air and get ready to do a destructo ball to destroy the whole Midgar. So they decide to push Cloud up into the sky, throw him up there, and with each passing, they give him a word of encouragement. So the Bahamut released the dead ball, and Cloud decided to break. The only way he could have gone around it was to go through it. So when he was going through it, he fight as the best fight he could, but he could have feel himself slipping. And the final person to help him through was Aerith, and she gave him the strength. But if you don't know the lore, Cloud beat himself up because he thought it was because of his fault why she died. She like, you ready? Let's go, Cloud. Yeah, ain't no time for breaks. You better get a Buster sword and keep it at the ready. Even when Zack died, that Buster sword was still at the ready. And that's how it should be for us men. There was a fight yesterday when I was walking by, and I wasn't going to intervene until I see the dude fall to the ground and the other guy start wailing on him. Back in the day when we fight and you fall on the ground, you see your opponent fall on the ground, you might beat at him for a little bit and then that's it. Or you might stop and like, okay, he done. But no, this dude was going ham on the guy. I'm like, alright, that's enough. And somebody was like, nah, don't stop the fight. I have to. It was brothers fighting. If it were Mexicans and stuff, I wouldn't have jumped in and stuff, but it's brothers. But I'm pretty sure if those men was gainfully employed, they wouldn't have time to be out there chunking it with one another. The only reason why I was walking by at that time because I have to wait parameters to be filled. And even with that being said, I always working on something. So that's the key for today, gentlemen, is keep your legs moving, because if you don't, you're going to be lost and stuck in place. And that's the last thing you need right now, is to be stuck in place. Just keep on moving forward. You've been taught.